subscribe to Go Doctor Who. And if you don't, then you can go.
Hello guys, you're watching Go Doctor Who, and check out my best possible series and worst possible series and companion ranking. And I've also, if you're missing series 12, check out my review of series 12 as a whole. I've done them videos so far, so check them out. But today we're going to do spin-off ideas. What's the best possible spin-offs we could get from each era of the show, of New Who, and maybe a few classic. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do today. But also, I'd like to give a shout out from the Doctor. The Doctor sent a message at the start of his video. You should probably listen to him and subscribe. Thank you guys. I'm trying to get to 150 subscribers before the summer holiday. It'd be amazing if we could do that. We're almost at 100. We're on 70 subscribers. So every little helps. So thank you guys if you could. But yeah, let's just get into today's video and spin-off ideas. Let's get through the obvious ones first. So, Mickey and Martha Jones. The Smith Adventures, if you will. Smith and Jones Adventures, you could say. I think they could do a good spin-off. I think Mickey is more than capable of his own spin-off, and him as a lone agent, and Martha, an ex-unit agent, working together and fighting crime. And they were fighting Sontarans in the end of time. Maybe that spin-off is already ahead and we just can't watch it, but we should definitely see where the married couple go next and fight crime. I also think they would work later on in another aspect as well. I just think Smith and Jones would work so well as Mickey and Martha joined together to fight crime. I think it would work, and they're incredible actors. It would be a shame to just never see them again. Next up is Unit. Of course, Unit have their own Big Finish. They're all that. Big Finish is not the same as on screen in my opinion, and I've never got into Big Finish. I've got into comics, like Titan Comics do wonders with characters and going back in the show, but we need an on-screen Unit adventure, and that'd be incredible if we could get that. Kate Stewart, Osgood, and maybe a few Doctor Who companions returning as well, and Joe Grant, why not? Next up is Torchwood Reborn. Gwen, Captain Jack, Mickey and Martha Jones, or we just have Captain Jack and then we have Gwen for the first series, and then we kill off Gwen, or we let Gwen just leaves with Reese and has a happy ending. We focus on new Torchwood members. I think that would be working so well. Why do you want to kill off Gwen? Because I think she'd be a brilliant mentor. I think she would teach the Torchwood team. But then she's already been. We've learnt so much about Gwen. She's a structured character, but she's gone, and it leaves new members to shine and Captain Jack to work with new Torchwood team. And yeah, it doesn't have to kill off Gwen. I think Gwen would work for the first series, and then it would have to be completely new. I think that would work quite well. Yeah, Torchwood Reborn, just bring back Torchwood, please. And of course, next up is a Captain Jack spin-off. If we can't get Torchwood, I'll take the next best thing, which is Captain Jack returning in Captain Jack Adventures. He's done it in Big Finish, I know, Big Finish has done everything, but let's just pretend Big Finish isn't a thing for 1 minute, and let's have Captain Jack back on screen. He was back in series 12 in a way, but let's get him back again. Let's have his own spin-off. Him reacting and fighting crime in space would be even incredible. Or we learn about Captain Jack's past with the Time Agency, which comes up next. The Time Agency, why not get a spin-off on that? Us learning about time travel, but we have the Time Agency. It could be like, there's a TV show, Timeless. Why can't we have it like that? You know, Time Agency, let's learn more about the mystery. Next up we have, I have got my notes here to keep me on track, River Song. Now River Song would be an amazing spin-off. She's interacted with all the Doctors in the past. I don't have a clue how that works, but she has from Big Finish. She's also reacted with Captain Jack, and she's also, that could be amazing duo, Captain Jack and River Song on screen together for the first time. I know they worked in Arrow, but you know, on screen in Doctor Who land, and that'd be incredible. River Song's adventures. Who wouldn't want to watch that? I mean, yeah, I know she can be a bit flirtatious and over the top, but she is a very Doctor character. Next up we have, talking about Doctor characters, the 8th Doctor. We need a Paul McGann series, even if it's one little series. It would be amazing to find out more about the 8th Doctor, and I loved him in the Night of the Doctor, I think it is. It's a little mini episode, and he regenerates, of course, into John Hurt, leading into that quite well. And I think the 8th Doctor is incredible. The movie's not, but that little clip is incredible and made me put the 8th Doctor even higher on my list as a Doctor ranking because of that alone. And I think it would work if we got the 8th Doctor back, even if it's just why Doctor Who's not on for a year or something. And talking about other Doctors, the Roof Doctor, yes, I wouldn't mind seeing, now she is officially canon, I wouldn't mind seeing how she escaped the Time Lords. Also, how she becomes William Hartnell, maybe in the 4th series of the Roof Doctor. We could learn that, or whenever they decide to end the show, we see her change into William Hartnell as a kid at the end. Would work so well. And we'd learn how the TARDIS got placed back, resolve so many of that answers if she was in her own spin-off. And we would get another Doctor, which would be amazing, and she works well. Next up is the Doctor's daughter, Jenny. I don't think this will ever happen, but Jenny is a strong character from the 10th Doctor, and the 10th Doctor could even appear once or not. And I think the Doctor's daughter would work, her going off into space, fighting crime. I know it's meant to be in the episode, oh, that's nice, she's gone off into the universe. But no, why don't we see that? Next up is the Doctor and Rose Parallel Earth. They were going to do a Rose spin-off, but they didn't. And thank God they didn't. But I wouldn't mind a David Tennant and Rose adventure in the Parallel Earth, and then fighting Cybermen or whatever in Pete's world. Yeah. Next up we have the Paternoster Gang, and of course, as well known, everyone wants it, scenario. I think the main problem is aesthetics or prosthetics or whatever, I can't say the word, of them creating the monster faces every episode would cost a bomb. But yeah, I think it would work. I think the Paternoster Gang were going to be a thing at some point, but it just didn't happen. But they would be an incredible spin-off, and I think in Victorian times, Victorian London or wherever or whenever, them fighting crime or investigations. It didn't have to be monsters. They are the monsters themselves. Next up is Jo Grant. The Jo Grant Adventures would be incredible. She played a massive part in the SarahJaneAdventures in one episode. She was wonders. It'd be amazing to see her in her own light, even if it's not with her grandson, it's just her on her own fighting crime. That'd be incredible. Or she just took over from Sarah Jane. Not disrespecting Sarah Jane, but taking over, you know? And nothing could replace the SarahJaneAdventures. Sarah Jane is the ultimate Who girl. Talking about Who girls, we have Ace Adventures, the Ace Adventures. Ace was going to return to the SarahJaneAdventures, and Ace is a well-known mystery character. We never really saw how she left the 7th Doctor, and I'd love for that to be in a flashback or anything we could do to find out how she leaves. Maybe she's just leaving now, and she's aged so much because she's travelled with the Doctor the longest. Who knows? But I'd love to have the Ace Adventures. Next up is the Trenenzalore. Trenenzalore is the Doctor being kept on Trenenzalore and fighting aliens. But there's also other people on the planet. Let's have a little team of people fighting the Cybermen, fighting the Daleks, fighting the Weeping Angel, all these creatures that are attacking Trenenzalore. Let's have a team, an operation. not the Doctor on his own. Let's have another team fighting. And Matt Smith could even pay little cameos here and there, even if he's old or not, you know? It could work. Next up is the Missy Adventures. I think this would work, but not as much as what I've thought of. The Master Adventures. Now, the Master Adventures is basically the Master as a man instead of Missy. And basically, the Master took the Doctor's face. We could have a previous Doctor's face, and he could just constantly pretend to be the Doctor, tricking people, and then flip and start killing off unit members, killing off important people, and then suddenly taking control of the world. The world is in ruins. He's took control, and he's the Master, and he reveals he's not the Doctor. He's been the Master all along, and he's took the Doctor's face. And yeah, I think that would be an incredible idea of the Master. And then the Doctor comes with the guy with the same Doctor from the same face as the Master. They're fighting off. The Master locks the Doctor up, leading into another series. The second series, the Master, the Doctor. There's another Doctor come, and the Doctor gets the Master Doctor's face out. All right, you're losing me now. So there's another Doctor, the one that has the face of the Master. I'm going to say the face Doctor, so it makes more sense. And then you've got a future Doctor to help the face Doctor out of prison. So two Doctors versus the one Master, and I think that would work. And then we could have Master suddenly losing control and then bring in his other incarnations to help him. We could have a multi-Master fight against these two Doctors, and it would be incredible, and unit helping along the way. And I think it would work so well with two Doctors and multiple Masters for the second series. We get the first series with the Doctor being the Master Doctor being established and taking over and everything, and then we have hope of the Doctor returning, saying, "Why have you got my face?" and trying to stop. But then the Doctor gets stopped himself, and then a future incarnation of the Doctor helps. That'd be incredible. I think it would be a battle, and it would be a good spin-off idea. And it would just be solely for Doctor Who fans, I guess. You couldn't have newcomers watch it, but I think it would work. And lastly, Na Dal Adventures. Why not? More Matt Lucas. He can do comedy. He's doing Little Britain. I'm sure we could work something with the Na Dal Adventures while he's stuck on a spaceship fighting Cybermen. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. That was my spin-off ideas. I really like the Master idea of the Master taking the Doctor's face. They so need to do that at some point in the show. And I also like the idea of the Doctor fighting back with another incarnation of the Master, but then the Master having multiple incarnations. I also like the 8th Doctor idea, and Torchwood Reborn, obviously, and the Ace Adventures. I enjoy, there's a lot of ideas that I've thought of and I really like. My next video, just checking my notes quickly, spin-off ideas is done. TARDIS consoles now. I will be doing a TARDIS console review of every console we've had, and then I will also be doing a Cyberman in like every Cyberman form, and we'll be reviewing them very soon. And then I'll be ranking the series out, every series, episode series 1 to series 12, and ranking them and putting them in the best slots. That'd be fun as well. Also doing the best possible series and worst possible series. Check that videos out if you haven't already, and check out my companion ranking, and also check out my series 12 Hoover review. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and listen to the Doctor's orders at the start of this video. And what's your best spin-off idea? Comment down below. Is it anything? Let's discuss. Let's comment. I do like a little bit of a reaction. And yeah, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. I'll see you guys for my next video.